Rhythm Show.
Festive even. Let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. Funny having a talk show where they're regulars during the holiday season. When Kev was younger, we would always go. Maybe until he was like 6. And then when he was 6, we got the show. Yeah. And by then, the Rockettes were here.
Right.
So weird. And the snow falls, depending on where your seats are, and the food is good. The seats are tight, but we do it for our kids. You know what I'm saying? So we've got our holiday gift grab starting today. Our studio audience is gonna be getting all the gifts. Don't clap. Happy holidays. Anyway, I was in Miami over the weekend. Oh, by the way, home viewers, you'll get a chance to win them too. Over the weekend, I was in Miami. It's all a blur. I saw my family. I really went down there to check on my son's apartment because when I was there 2 weekends ago, I stayed there, but I stayed crawled up in the bed. Like, I was like, okay, I'm not staying here the next time I come down. And I stayed with my niece this time. She's got a beautiful apartment. She does the news, a beautiful apartment, clean. But that's how we women are. Well, not all of us, not all of you. And I'm telling my son, and he has finals all week and everything. I say, you've got a hectic life. We got you a beautiful apartment, and all you've got to do is walk in. You know when you walk in your home at the end of the day, or your house, or your square footage, or whatever, if the stuff is neat. I didn't say clean. I said neat. If it's neat and put away, you just feel so much better. Like you can study better, you can watch TV better, you can eat better. And so it was a big lecture, but not really. He's only 19. I said, let me see what you do. And I'm serious, I'm going, so I only went down there for Art Basel and to inspect. So, believe me you. So he sends me pictures all through the week. It was so cute. Pictures all through the week, in different places and stuff like that. I was like, well, this could have been staged. And so I said, I'm coming down there, I want to see. And he did his job so good. Perfect, yeah. And he's like, Mom, you're right. Because he's got finals all week. He's like, it just feels so much better. I said, Kevin, don't let it get back to where it was. That's all. So the Golden Globe nominations are out. They were announced this morning. Taylor Swift versus Beyonce versus Elton John for Best Original Song. I've got no comment. I'm not a big award show fan. I guess Beyonce will win again or something. I have no idea. I don't know. Best Supporting Actress, Jennifer Lopez in Hustler, and our friend Kathy Bates in Richard Jewell. You guys clap for Beyonce and Hustler, but have you clap if you've actually seen the movie? I want to see.
Me too. I cannot believe I have not seen this movie.
Me too.
Ugh.
Anyway, and Eddie Murphy is back, Best Actor in a comedy for Dolomite. is my name. I wanted to see this too. Have you actually seen the movie? Okay.
That one I saw. It's on Netflix, so it's easy to just pull it up.
In my apartment, I've got a gigantic poster of Dolomite.
Yeah.
The original one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's how I roll.
Right.
Yeah. No, look, having no, look, you know how I do. Having no idea that it was gonna be a remake.
Right.
Like I had it in the home, but then I had to move, not my fault. and you know, I've got Dolomite, Scarface, like, you'd be surprised how it really gets down. But anyway. So the Golden Globes, if you care, it airs January 5th on NBC. Ricky Gervais is hosting again. I don't do beauty pageants. I didn't watch the Universe. Clap if you watch that. Wow. I didn't watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Clap if you watch that. I didn't watch Atlanta Housewives. Clap if you watch that. Okay. I was exhausted from the weekend. I was trying to avoid beef. I don't eat a lot of beef, but I've got a gala to go to tonight, and I'm hoping there's not gonna be rubber chicken. I'm hoping they offer the option of beef. I don't want a fish option. So, you know what I'm saying? You get to a particular age, I don't eat a lot of beef. You know, when I was paleo and vegan and veg, I eat everything, but in small doses. I didn't get a Cuban sandwich, and you know I love a Cuban sandwich from the Cuban, but I didn't eat that either. It was chicken. I didn't even eat fish on account of the thyroid. Like I'd been eating a lot of lobster and stuff. I did have a good gyro though. And that would be the lamb. You have to eat that when you're alone because all the sauce gets up around here. Like when you eat a gyro, you have to get into it. And the only reason why I was out a lot, okay, fashion. I saw the sunrise both days I was there. Wow. No, I won't be doing that for a long time. But the only reason why I did that is because people don't have regular cable TV. Like Alex does not have regular cable. She's only got like, I don't know how to work this. Like, what is this? There's only one, what is going on? All right, can we go out? No, let's just go out. And I was just out because like I like to watch TV and sit and stuff like that. Like when I go back at Christmas, I'm gonna stay in a hotel, not with family. A hotel where there's regular TV, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't, like TV is so important to me and I didn't bring books. She has TV. I get in here, I'm like, what is this? And I can't even call her and say, how do you work this? Because she was busy covering that mass shooting with the UPS driver. Like literally when I got on the plane, she's like, Aunt Wen, I'm leaving the ticket, or the key at the front desk. I won't be there as planned. I'm with the mass shooting. I was like, what shooting? Next thing you know, I have to turn off the phone. When I land, I find out about the mass shooting with the, rest in peace to the people who passed. And you know what? And the families who were suffering, and then the Pensacola thing.
Yeah.
Oh, she's on that news beat.
Yeah.
So I barely saw her all weekend. I'm in her apartment, I'm like, how do you work the TV? Then I gotta go out. Boof, you were supposed to be in Miami. Yeah. Boof didn't show up, I had plans. And so I finally talked to him, he calls up, I'm comatose from staying out until 6 o'clock in the morning. You rang me up at 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm not answering the phone. When I finally wake up at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm like, all right, maybe Boof is here. Maybe he's got a TV. You know what I mean? Find out he's staying with a friend of his. I'm like, I don't want to meet your friend. You're not staying in a hotel? Does he have a TV? Can you all go out? Never mind. Boof is in Trinidad. I'm like, how'd that happen? Then Jason Lee was there from the Inside Scoop, you know, and Hollywood Unlocked. He calls me up. I'm like, do you have a TV? Where are you staying? He's like, I'm staying with friends. I'm like, oh, here we go again. I wanted to call my mother and father to watch their TV, but all they do is talk through everything I want. My son, I wasn't ready to inspect because even if it's clean, he doesn't have regular TV. He's one of these people, he doesn't even care about the Apple TV and all that stuff. Just, he's got TVs, but it's always on Xbox. Like, does anybody have a, do you have a regular TV? What? What? Yeah, no, but you're old like me. I see the gray hair. No, I have regular TV. I am so glad to be back to New York. Anyway, apparently on the Kardashians last night, Kim and Khloe ganged up on Kourtney for not sharing enough of her personal life, and they want to kick her off the show. Take a look.
If I have boundaries, respect them. Just because you love to show every single thing, because she likes to show every single thing.
No, I don't like to. It's
Well,
just
you do, clearly.
because that's our job. But you don't give anything.
Right, I
You
don't want
coast.
to share some
So
certain
what,
personal
you
things.
think it's fair that you just coast through
But
life?
what's important to you to share and important, I said
What's
I will not
important to
share
me
my relationships.
It's nothing. I would rather
That's
share
it.
never a thing.
Okay.
I'm on Kourtney's side. Not for nothing. And I don't feel they'll kick her off the show because fighting about her not wanting to share is fun, you know? I mean, Kim shares everything because that's how we met her. Okay. Okay. Khloe shares everything because she was the one that no one cared about when the show first started, if you recall. And now she's done all that stuff to herself, and now, you know, she's had the baby and the relationships and Lamar and stuff, so, you know, she has no choice. Kourtney told E.T., though, a few weeks ago that she's stepping back to spend more time with her family, which I agree. She's got the kids, that's great. There's nothing wrong with that. That's like a morally sound decision. You know, I mean, when you grow up and you're sharing a lot of stuff and then all of a sudden you've got a personal life of your own and you're 40 messing around with a 26-year-old or whoever. Yeah, the guy, I don't, how do you say his name?
Eunice?
Eunice. Now, here they are. I wouldn't share that either. Only because, not because it's good, because it's not right. My nephew is 25, and I was hanging out with him this weekend. He doesn't have regular TV either, by the way. And I just couldn't imagine. Like, I'm looking at him like, oh, yeah, really? And then I see the Jersey Shore every once in a while on MTV. MTV is really where I go to see ridiculousness, though, because there's so many episodes, and I like that show. But apparently, Snooki is quitting the cast of the Jersey Shore. This was something I didn't care about until maybe because it's Monday and I didn't see enough TV and it's raining in New York and you know what I'm saying, Suzanne?
It's raining, it's horrible.
It's like a weird thing.
Yes, it is. It's gonna rain all day today, all day tomorrow, and
No,
snow on
it's
Wednesday.
gonna snow tomorrow, but light snow. But it's not, it's gonna be inclement all the way until, I think, Thursday, the sun's gonna come out.
And it's Monday, yes.
And it's Monday, the
I
traffic's
feel you.
bad over there with the Rockefeller Christmas
Yes,
tree.
yes.
People are trying to shop with money they don't have.
Uh-huh.
They say the economy's better, I don't believe it. The only bright spot is that I'm not shopping. Like my family totally understands we're not getting each other anything.
Perfect.
Yeah, no, it's a Christmas of love this year.
Oh.
Yeah. And I'm the one hosting Christmas, and guess what will be there? TV. 3 of them. 3 TVs in 3 different sections of the place I'm hosting, right? And we can all wear sweatpants and eat with our fingers. Yeah. Oh, gosh. So anyway, Snooki has a podcast, and she said that she's sick of the drama. Snooki's grown up. She's kind of like doing what Kourtney's doing. I think it's good for Snooki. Will the show go on? It will? Who's J-Wow gonna talk to?
Maybe Dina. They said no.
Well, who is Mike the Situation gonna talk to? His wife?
Maybe his wife, maybe,
Is the one from the Bronx in jail yet?
Who's from the Bronx?
The one who busted his
Oh,
girl?
Ronnie.
Right.
Not yet.
All right. Oh, excuse me. All right, so do we have the clip?
Yeah, we do.
All right, listen.
I am not coming back to Jersey Shore for season 4 if there is one. And there's a lot of reasons why, but the main reason is really I just can't do it anymore. I don't like partying like 3 days in a row. It's just not my life anymore. And I want to be home with the kids. Right now, I'm just not comfortable filming that show anymore with the direction it's going, with, all the drama, and then getting death threats, and then getting death threats to my children.
The kids? Oh my God.
Yeah, my kids are a big one over, this freaking reality show that's like not even that serious.
Well, I applaud her for that. Snooki has come a long way. I was invested in the Jersey Shore from the beginning all the way until they stopped doing it. And, remember, she was the girl on the boardwalk falling off the bicycle. She was the girl having fights. She was the reason to watch. I mean, they were all, but Snooki was, Snooks. And it's really, really something to see her now grow. Her children are ages like 7 months to 7 years old. Look, she's got a beautiful family. She's married. She lives in Jersey in a house with a garage, and she shops like, at regular places like the big box stores. She does crafting. I've seen her on a few different things doing crafting. I don't know that that's her thing. She also hosts something else on MTV. What is that?
It's a tattoo show called How Tattoo is Too Far or something.
Do you watch that?
I've seen it. It's
Clap if you
amusing.
watched that, co-host. Okay. That can't be much money, though.
Right.
Yeah. Well, what is she going to do for money? Is he still selling ATM machines, her husband?
He is.
Okay, well, then he's got money. There's something in there. So what is it, the tattoo show?
Yeah.
You know who was on? All right, so Jason Lee, he's so dramatic. So Jason Lee had a yacht and in Miami. And so he calls me up and he's like, do you want to go on the yacht? After I asked him about the TV. He said, but there's a TV on the yacht. I said, okay, good. I'm there. I said, who's else going to be there? He said, people that you know. I said, well, look, as long as the TV is working, does it have a bedroom? Can I go in there and close the door and catch up on something? And will there be snacks? He said, yes. Gloria Estefan catered the yacht. Speaking of tattoos, right, one of the people on there was Sky from Black Ink Crew. She's grown up a lot. I met Sky several years ago. She's grown up a lot, but the tattoos are still like filthy, like But she's a nice girl. Also there are too many reality shows. A girl named Juju from Love and Hip Hop New York.
Yes, uh-huh.
Yeah, she was on the yacht. There were only like 15 of us. But I was in the room, like, hi you all. Okay, hate to be rude, but I need to catch up on TV. I took my phone and the plug and the TV's not working. I'm like, what the hell? And then I go back upstairs to see what they're doing. I'm not really good. Like, I love the water. I love the whole thing. But yachts are meant for skinny people, so you have to hold on tight. And then I had no idea. I said to Jason Lee, are people wearing bathing suits? Or are they, what is it? He said, just dress regular. We're not doing all that. I get on there. Everybody's in dental floss, right? By the time I finished pissed at being at the non-working TV, right? And making a few phone calls. I called my manager, Bernie. I was on there with regular business. I called my mom and dad, there's no TV. But I'm happy. I got the beans and rice and chicken again. I go upstairs and they are throwing each other, I was the oldest on the boat, which I don't mind that, elder statesmen, respect me. But look, right? These kids are throwing each other overboard and throwing each other, boom, like not, right? Then there's jet skis attached to it and they're jet skiing around. We were like between like the Star Island and we weren't out at the sea. We were, you know. Then I'm standing up there, a boat comes past, people are like, Wendy, how you doing? How you doing? Like, okay, let me go downstairs and figure out this TV. The TV finally gets to work and anyway. I hate because we have a cheerful show doing death stories. I hate it. You know where I'm going? Juice WRLD. That was really sad. You know, 21 suffered a seizure at the Chicago airport, Midway. He just celebrated his 21st birthday last Monday. So to see this, you know, it's just like, at the airport, 21, he was named top new artist at the Billboard Music Awards, if you're not familiar with him. His career was just getting started. I know one of the videos that I like with him in, because I remember seeing the video for the first time, you know, he had like rolls showing. And I just, you know, like a lot of times people don't take off their shirts. They're so, you know, I gotta go to the gym, I gotta Photoshop and stuff. I said, look at this kid. And I like the song. You know what song I'm talking about?
Lucid Dreams?
Yes, Lucid Dreams.
Mm-hmm.
He had the rolls showing and he, you know, he had loose boobs and stuff. But the song was beautiful, and to me, the undercut of the video, first of all, what he was saying was great, but also, he was showing you, you don't have to be like, you know, photoshopped and perfect, and just, that was very sad to me. So, rest in peace, young man. Yeah. And then, the loss of Carol Spinney, Big Bird. Well, this was a friend of mine, a friend of our show. He'd been here before. He was Big Bird and Oscar the Grouch for 50 years on Sesame Street. And he passed away at his home. Oh God. Only cause I remember Sesame, you know, he was on Sesame Street for, like, I did the ride with him. So it's weird, like when you're a particular age and you remember how long this show has been in your family. And he was actual Big Bird. And, you know, he had autism. And, oh yes, yes, yes. Yeah, he had autism. And he was just like that guy. So when he came on the show with the other characters, you know, he, afterwards, like he whispered to me, but I couldn't hear behind this costume, I have something for you. I'm like, okay. And so after the show, he came into my office, you know, in regular clothes, which is kind of shocking because you're used to not, you know, you're used to seeing the bird, right? He come, I didn't even recognize him. I'm like, who are you? He said, it's me. I said, who? Then make the voice so I know. And so he made the voice, he came in, and he gave me Exhibit A. And I have I still have it. And when I'm with my Hot Topics team, the team that they are, oh, that'll be worth a lot on eBay. Like, why do people always go there? I would never sell something like that on eBay. Are you out of your mind? As a matter of fact, it was just I just had it sitting in my office. Now today I'm taking it home. Because now it is worth something. No, but I'm gonna get it framed. And hang it in my apartment. All right, we got more great show for you, everybody. Up next, we've got the inside scoop on the fighting still going on between Eminem and Mariah Carey. So grab a snack and come on back. All right, welcome back. Time for the inside scoop. Here with the dish is senior correspondent from Variety magazine, our friend Elizabeth Wagmeister.
Hi, Wendy.
Elizabeth, why are we still dealing with this?
That's a great question. So what we are still dealing with is Eminem's beef with Nick Cannon.
He's so hot to me.
And Mariah Carey.
In a weird way.
Oh, like, okay. Okay, that's a segment for another day, right, Wendy? Let's
you don't
get
find
to
him
the story.
attractive?
Let's move on to the story. Okay, so I can't be shady like Wendy, but what I can do is tell you why this feud is still going on, okay? So these three have a long history. It's been going on for a decade now. So you all remember that way back when there were rumors that Mariah Carey, exactly.
I believe it.
I believe it too.
Okay, being that we're still dealing with it a decade later.
You're right.
He
That's all
wrote a
the proof
song,
you
she
need.
wrote a song,
Exactly.
Nick is still talking.
Right. So rumors that everyone thinks are true, but it's never been confirmed, that Eminem and Mariah Carey dated back in the day. So in 2009, had a fling.
A slayation is not a date.
They had something going on between the two of them for 6 months, reportedly. So in 2009, Eminem dropped a song. It was the first time that he spoke about Mariah, his song Bagpipes from Baghdad. In that song, he called her a whore, and he prayed to her.
Yay!
Wendy just loves that I just said that word. She's like, we gotta say it. Okay, so then Nick clapped back. It went back and forth, and then Mariah dropped Obsessed. Of course, we all remember, huge hit.
A whole song.
A whole song, which everyone thought was about Eminem. In the music video, she even dressed up like him, even though she said, no, it's not him, I just dressed up like a stalker. It was him. Okay, so anyway, things were quiet for 9 years, up until a few months ago, this past December. Nick Cannon was on T.I.'s podcast, and on the podcast, he spoke about it. He said at the time,
was he asked about it?
Yes. So he said that he wanted to fight Eminem at the time because the song came out right after Nick and Mariah were married. He wanted to defend his wife. Well,
on TV with one of those fights on TV. We talked about this on Hot Topics. I was probably rolling my eyes at that time.
There you go.
The way I am right now.
There you go. Well, Nick Cannon also says that at the time Eminem apologized. Apparently that apology did not go over well because now Eminem has a new verse on Fat Joe's album. And let me read you some of the lyrics.
Still going? Oh, by the way, Joe, I'm sorry I didn't go to your party in Miami. I just was looking for TV. That's all. Happy birthday, and I'll see you tomorrow. He's coming on the show.
Awesome. Okay.
Oh, God.
So you could ask him about this, but so this is what Eminem rapped on Fat Joe's new song. Quote, I know me and Mariah didn't end on a high note, but that other dude's whipped. Tried to tell him this chick's a nut job before he got his jewels clipped.
He probably already came to that. They're not married anymore.
Well,
all right.
Let me tell you, Nick, of course, responded. He couldn't resist, so he went on his radio show.
In a Santa suit.
And we have a clip. Let's see what he said.
Bring your walker, get out your wheelchair, Eminem. And put pops in whatever you pop. Should I respond back to this? That's the question. It's not worthy of a response. I gotta get in my time machine. Go put my gigolo jersey on. He's a legend now. No, he's not.
He doesn't need a wheelchair, Eminem. You might be, Nick, you might be younger than him, but stop with the wheelchair. This is so stupid. Can we talk about something else?
Yes, let's talk about something else, Wendy.
Okay.
Okay, but this story is crazy.
Now, this is what I want to talk about.
Okay, so
Go.
there is a royal scandal. Okay,
I love it.
Prince Andrew, in case you don't know who he is, going to give you a little debrief here.
By the way, he's 59.
He's 59, so he is the son of Queen Elizabeth, which means he's the brother to Prince Charles.
I heard that he's her favorite son, too. They've been saying that from the jump.
Well, maybe not after this
Well,
one,
no,
okay?
no, he's deroyal.
Yes,
Go.
and he's also the uncle to Prince Harry and Prince William.
What an embarrassment.
Okay, and the ex-husband to Fergie, not the Fergie who sings your theme song, but Sarah Ferguson, Fergie. Okay. So
yeah! Feel it.
There you go. So there has been a huge scandal because it came out that Prince Andrew was good friends with Jeffrey Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein, of course, was the billionaire who was accused of sex trafficking young women. He was found dead in his jail cell this past August. Okay, so one of the women who has accused Jeffrey Epstein is a woman by the name of Virginia Giuffre. She is now 35 years old, but she says that when she was 17 years old, she was kept as a sex slave of Jeffrey Epstein, and one of the men that she was forced to have sex with was Prince Andrew.
And he's denying knowing her.
He is denying.
But the photo doesn't lie.
Exactly. Okay, so Wendy, he is denying any sexual encounter, and like you said, he says he hasn't even met her. But first, I want to show you Virginia. She actually gave an interview to the BBC, and we have a clip, so let's take a look at what she said.
I mean, it was horrible, and this guy was sweating all over me. Like, his sweat was like, it was raining basically everywhere, and I was just like, what? There was a bath, and it started there, and then it led into the bedroom, and it didn't last very long, the whole entire procedure. It was disgusting. he got up and he said thanks and walked out, and I sat there in bed just horrified and ashamed.
So this is obviously very disturbing,
Sweating
all of her allegations.
all over her.
Well, you know what's interesting about that? So Prince Andrew, as you said, he says he doesn't even know who she is, but we all saw that photo. The whole world has seen the
He
photo.
also said that he has a sweat disease where he can't sweat.
Yes, so he gave an interview also to the BBC.
Yeah, no, I saw the interview. I couldn't believe what I was watching.
Isn't it amazing?
No, I actually saw it. I was so stunned, I didn't know who to call.
Right.
So I just sat there, because I have TV.
Right. It is, being panned worldwide as a train wreck because
I couldn't believe what I was watching.
Right, so as you said, Wendy, he is giving all these excuses. He says, I never met her, there's
The
a photo.
whole thing
Then
was
he says,
a mess.
He says, I have a peculiar medical condition where I can't sweat, so her allegations of him sweating all over her have to be a lie. Okay, so this has been panned as a royal car crash. Well, now there is a second woman coming forward.
Right.
So she is unnamed. We don't know many details, but she also says that she was abused by Epstein and that she had sex with Prince Andrew. Now, we don't know if it was non-consensual sex. There's no details of that yet, but she is allegedly lawyered up. It's a mess. And you know what? A second woman, whatever the circumstances, not a good look for Prince Andrew.
And now the Queen is saying you're not invited to Christmas. Beatrice, his daughter, had to cancel her engagement party because of the paparazzi scandal. Poor Beatrice.
Right, but you know,
Charles has finally stepped up and said, excommunicate him. You can give him an allowance, but he is no longer around us.
Well, here's the thing, Wendy. So
I'm glad that Meghan and her husband are spending Christmas in Malibu.
Right?
Now we know why.
There you go. That's exactly right. But you know, Prince Andrew, after a bunch of charities dropped him, he released
over
a statement.
200 charities
Yes.
he was involved with.
So he released a statement that he says, I asked the Queen permission to step away from the royal family because my friendship with Jeffrey Epstein has caused a disruption. Now, let's get one thing clear. You don't ask the Queen for permission. She tells you to sit down and to get out, right? But, so the Queen has not said anything, but she was spotted horseback riding.
She horseback rides?
Look, right there, with Prince Andrew.
Oh my gosh,
So
I'm
some
scared.
people are saying this is a public display of support. Maybe it's just for press, but as you said...
It's still her son.
It's still her son, but as you said, his 60th birthday party that Queen Elizabeth was planning, that is now just being downsized to a small family gathering, and poor Princess Beatrice...
If I was part of his family, I wouldn't be there.
There you go.
Like, no, sir.
So,
anyway, Elizabeth,
it's a mess.
Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you, Wendy.
Trendy at Wendy is next. Don't go far. I don't want it for me, but it's a good idea. It looks like a lot of work, though.
It's not, I'll tell you.
Okay. Hi, it's time for Trendy at Wendy. Well, please welcome Melissa Garcia. She's our friend.
So good to be back and to see you.
I do have a favorite.
Yes, I know.
But come on, let's go.
We'll start. So, of course, Rue La La gives us all these amazing products, starting with this great coat
This
from
is Erica.
Tahari.
She's a staffer here at Wendy.
We love
Hi,
Erica. So this is their Zoe puffer coat. What I love about this is that it's really warm, but it's lightweight. It's not big and bulky. Has a removable hood. It has the ruffle peplum, which is a huge trend we're seeing. 4 different colors
pretty.
it comes with. Yeah.
Pretty.
So, really pretty. Tahari's a great brand. Retails for $220, but 68% off, so just $69.99.
Perfect. Okay. Oh my gosh.
I love this.
Love.
So this is the Roses jewelry box. So it's an acrylic box. It has a drawer on the bottom to keep all of your little jewelry. But the best part is, you guys, these are real roses.
And
they're preserved to last up to a year, if not longer.
And do you understand? I already have this.
This
do you
is
understand?
amazing. It's
they
delicious.
Smell like roses. The whole
They're
bit.
so good. The whole thing. This looks gorgeous on any bathroom, bedroom,
I have
office.
3 of them in my bathroom.
They're amazing.
Yeah.
So retail
really pretty
for $249, not cheap, but 59% off. So as low as $65.99.
Beauty for a full year.
Yeah.
Pretty. Okay.
Okay. So this is great. This is from Sabrina Designs, and it's their 14
I
karat
smell
gold.
diamonds.
Yep, diamond bar earrings. I love how you always just know. So these are great because they're dainty. You can wear them every day, all day. You can layer them in different holes in your ears, but you can even wear them at night because, again, they are real diamonds and beautiful. They comes in either the white gold, the rose gold, or the yellow gold.
I sleep in diamonds. These are comfortable for me.
Yeah, they're nice and small, but they're beautiful. So these retail for $420, but we're
but wait, it's
gets better. We're getting 61% off, so just $159.99.
Okay. This is the thing I was talking about. This is my favorite thing.
This is so cool.
This is too much for me.
Yes.
Personally speaking, I'm not doing this.
They have
but
a smaller
if you are
one.
no, I'm not a gardener.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good with the roses. They
roses
last
in
for
the
a year.
box.
You don't have to water them.
Well, I have to tell you, this is actually really easy to use. So this is the Smart Garden. So essentially, you bring a garden into your home all year round. All you have to do.
Cats would have a field day with
They
this.
might. They might have a field day. So you
But
have
this is
fresh,
good for you.
right? You have fresh herbs, fresh vegetables in your home all year round. All you do is put water and plug it in. It comes with everything else you need. There's
It's
two
really
different
good
sizes.
looking, too.
It really is, and you get fresh basil, fresh herbs. We're doing the basil in my house now, and it has NASA-inspired soil, and it's really cool because it gives it the optimum amount of
You do
nutrients
tomatoes
that
in
it
this
needs.
too?
Yeah, all vegetables and fruits. You get the little pods, you pop them right in. It's really easy, I'm telling you. All
How
you do,
often do you water them?
you just fill the pod with water and it does it all itself. All you do is plug it in. I'm telling you, it lights when it needs to. So, retails for $199. There's two different sizes and two different colors. 39% off. So between $59.99 and $129.99.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So we get the best watches from Wendy, right? We're our Wendy watchers here. This is our Bergy women's mesh watch. I love the mesh band. It's comfortable, it's slinky, it's trendy.
slinky, yeah.
It has that gorgeous face, which has these beautiful Swarovski crystals all over it. It comes in 7
Really
different
shiny.
colors, really fun and shiny.
Dainty.
So, yep, the price is the best. So retails for $485, but we're getting 87% off, so just $59.99. Yeah.
Oh.
One of our favorite skincare lines here. So this is from Pradier Paris, and it's their vitamin C and E set. So you're getting, wow.
Sorry.
That's really down
Sorry,
tight, huh? So you're getting the mask, which has vitamin C, E, retinol, argan oil.
Oh, the mask is this
which
color.
Yep, that's the mask. It's really nourishing. It's great for your skin, especially in the winter. And then I like to follow it up with the serum,
Yeah.
which also is gem-packed with vitamins A, C, and E.
What's that?
And it tightens and tones your skin. This is just the cap.
Oh,
It's so fancy that it looks
Yeah.
like it should be something, right? So
Display it.
I know. So retails for $1,350, but
It's your skin.
96% off for $49.99. Not bad. It's a great, great deal.
Okay.
Really fun. So
Feel
for
it,
any
feel
party,
it,
this is really fun. The T Pro rechargeable Bluetooth speaker with microphone. So this is a rechargeable speaker. It's Bluetooth. It works with the microphone, which is wireless, and it also has a remote control. I guess it's not on. I don't know. But it retails for $99. But we're
that's
getting
not bad.
no, but we're getting 49% off. So just $49.99. Fun for any party you might have.
And studio audience, you're all getting this. Thank you, Melissa.
Thank you so much, Wendy.
These amazing deals are for Wendy watchers. Go to wendyshow.com before they sell out. Up next, we've got our holiday gift grab. Don't go far.
How you doing?
Welcome back. It is time for our holiday gift grab. It's always fun with this. Nutcrackers. What do we have first? Oh, well now look now. This is the Trumatic massager. It offers spa-like experience. It features rollers and airbag compression. I love a good massager. Believe me, this is good. There are 3 different settings and heat and everything. Studio audience, you're all going home with one. What's next, Nutcrackers? Okay. It's Big Snow American Dream. Now this just opened. It's North America's first real snow, year-round indoor ski resort. It includes skiing, snowboarding, and gear rental, plus a beginner's lesson. That would be for me. It's worth $300. Studio audience, you got that too. 4 tickets. Okay. And lastly, open the door. Luxurious. This is a couch bed. Watch how it works. It's so easy. Watch. Wait, go ahead. Right? Now this This is a couch bed featuring memory foam and ample seating and lots of smushing room too. It's infused with cooling gel. It also has a lounge sofa and mattress, you know, both things going on studio audience. You got that too. Whoa. For more information on all of these luxurious things and your chance to win fabulous gifts, go to wendyshow.com. Happy holidays. We'll be right back. We're back. The Radio City Rockettes are with me. Tell us about the show this year. I love it.
It's a great show.
By the way, the costumes are everything. I've never seen these before.
Thank you. Yeah, we wear these in our New York at Christmas, and the show runs from now until January 5th. We are so excited. We have 2 brand new angel aerialists that fly with the Star of Bethlehem in the Living Nativity scene.
Yeah.
And we're just so excited. It's a great show, and there's tradition, technology. Anywhere you're sitting at Radio City Music Hall, you will feel like you're on the stage.
You elevate it every year, like little tweaks and things. It's just a lasting thing, you know. Studio audience, you're all getting tickets, and we'll be right back. They're from Canada. She's from North Carolina. She's from the Bronx. Where are you from? The tickets are free. Go to wendyshow.com. It's a good time. We'll be right back. My friend Fat Joe is here. I got you covered with the hot topics. I love you for watching today, and I'll see you next time on Wendy. Bye-bye.
Nice.